Welcome, welcome, bunnies. Just waiting for Stream Manager to get on board with everything. Last we left off. Isn't that always the way? Here we go. Stream Manager is up. And sharing the stream. There we go. Oh, go back here. All right. Welcome, bunnies. It's Robin Yoda. We're back with Baker's Life. Where we left off is Bill and Leo here just got engaged. So that's fun. It's Neighborhood Brawl today. They're getting married tomorrow morning. So let's make a cake. Actually, let's go ahead and get rid of this first. And let's make a cake. Make a cake. Come on. There we go. We're gonna cook a really nice cake. I don't have wedding stories, so I can't do wedding cakes specifically, the tiered cakes, but I can do cakes. So, come on. There we go. And all the way to the end, please. Alrighty, let's see. We could do a wedding pie. That's the best cake, but I don't think it reads wedding. Strawberry cake, again, doesn't really read wedding. Hi, Trey. How you doing? Pancakes. Coconut cake. It's white. It reads wedding. We'll do that. We'll put it in the fridge and take it out in the morning. And then you guys get to see the absolutely beautiful beautiful wedding venue that we have for them. They're going to get married in Newcrest at the Library Art Museum wedding venue. So, what's Leo doing? Leo's coming out here to sit and rock. Yep. Okay. Dude, I think you should acquire the logic skill. Oh. And then play, okay? Alrighty. Once. Okay, and we've got a little bit going on in the bakery. We should probably get a few more things into the bakery so that we can what is that? No, we don't want to join a job, thanks. Okay. So, yay, Leo's acquired the logic skill. Yay. Alrighty. Oh, it's such a big kitchen, but it's also not a big kitchen. Alright. And let's do a couple more bake things. Do just a few more, and then we'll open the small business. Let's do that. He's always wanting to dance. Okay. And Leo. I still think that this is one of the best house slash businesses that I've built. Really love this view of the business right here. It just looks so pretty. Okay. I think... What are we gonna do? I think actually I'm going to move the stuff out of this one. And is there... No, there's nothing else. Okay. I'm actually gonna downsize by 1 because it's kind of really hard to keep all of these filled. So if we just get rid of that one. Okay, but you sold this. I just sold that. Okay, there it goes. Holy, that is a little bit worrying. Okay. So once... Alright. And how are you doing on your logic, Leo? You're very focused. You're playing. You are an employee at small business. Alright, you've got charisma, comedy, cooking, fishing, fitness, logic, almost level 2 logic. Awesome. Which you need to get to level 3 anyway, so... let's go ahead and get you to clean that and then use. Okay. And Bill, gonna get you to do a couple more bakey things. Let's bake. I did see the new packs that came out, and I'm not sure that I would buy them. Now, here's the thing. It's not that they're bad, because they are objectively good packs. They're kits, and unfortunately, I don't buy kits. For me personally, I don't think that kits should exist, or if they do exist, they should be they should be something different than what they are. Where was I going with that? I watched James Turner do his build / review. I really liked a lot of the items that were seen in there, but again, personally, it's a kit. I don't buy kits if I don't have to, really. It's I don't know. I just don't like kits. I guess I have this kind of feeling that EA, The Sims, kind of promised us that they were going to be updating The Sims quite often with free content. and they haven't really lived up to that. So unless they actually start doing more, I think that it's disingenuous to have the kits. And it's like at least to me, the Golden Years kit, it's a cast kit. The Golden Years cast kit is very much my first retirement home. And one, it doesn't give us anything that is very obviously special to elders. But two, it really doesn't paint a good look for what an elder focused expansion pack would look like. And that was one of the surveys that they put out was, hey, would you like a retirement game pack? Oh, come on. For some reason, it won't let me put down things. Just saving to see if it will let me actually interact with things. If not, we'll try something else. And I'm going to be taking next weekend off because next weekend is Mother's Day weekend, and I've committed to watching my grandmother's pets while she is away for the weekend / the rest of the week. So, and come on, game. So the workshop repair kit or whatever, the Reno kit, I looked at that and was like, oh, this would be so much better if it was a game pack, at least. Okay, finally. But again, it's very much like, what are you gonna do with a kit instead of a game pack? Well, a game pack, a stuff pack. A stuff pack would have been better for the kitchen thing. But I'm very much like, most of them should have been a game pack. And yeah, because Leo's just supposed to tend the right. Play test. I just want to see. Yeah, he's tending. Okay. Alrighty. Really, Leo? What? Come on. And it's kind of crashed. Okay. Thanks, Tess. You should, do your tend, please. What is this? Whole wheat bread. Awesome. No? Alright, I don't understand what's happening with that, but okay. Alright, go back to Bill. And Bill's baked stuff. I'm just gonna have him do one more thing so that these peanut butter cookies. I love peanut butter cookies. Peanut butter cookies are kind of the best thing to get me. Frick, really? Okay. Are you just eating? Leo. Leo, darling, what do you think you're doing? Because you just need to tend the... Apparently, did the wheat bread go into his inventory? Yes, it did. And so did the pie. The pie needs to be there. Can we put... Nope. Can't. Okay. So that's going to be fun. Okay. Let's take a look. Alrighty. Are you done with the cookies yet? I want to put the cookies in the... And then you need to throw away that. You need to clean that up. Oh, baby. And then you need to do some other stuff. Okay. Peanut butter cookies. Alrighty. Throw that away, please. I love that. I love that people love the patio. It's just cute. Oh. Alrighty. Alrighty. Can you welcome people? Just go ahead and welcome people to the small business. We get... We just get so much enjoyment from having people here at our little establishment. Isn't it adorable? Oh, wow.
Yazip.
This is so much fun, isn't it?
Darva.
I just love that the frogs, our hard-fought
Yanabi.
frog collection is the ambiance here. Oh, still think that's like the weirdest, best thing.
Grenada.
Wibbis.
Wavo and Bo.
Okay, guys.
Yazip. Bimbus.
Yaba. Wixinia. Zerkuni Swarspa.
Alrighty.
Yanabi.
Samson.
And tend garden, please. Thanks, Bruno. We're getting married tomorrow, so that's fine.
Nissoda.
No. Sorry, Cassie's a teen right now. She doesn't need to be over here, thanks. She can totally take care of herself, yeah. Are you tending the garden, Bill? Harvest cherries. Harvest lemons. Harvest apples. Harvest plantains. Harvest pomegranates. Okay. Yay. Alright. He's going to need a... He's going to need an animal companion here pretty soon. Should we get him another goat? Or should we get... Or should we get him a mini sheep this time? Or should we wait and... Oh man. I just uploaded my refresh of Mythos's ranch that I made her. Mini sheep. Okay, we can get a mini sheep. But I just uploaded the homestead that I made for Mythos. I refreshed it because I finally have Horse Ranch, and it's supposed to be a family ranch. So I'm like, okay. I went back and I added to the landscape. I actually made the barn a barn that works. You know, it's a barn that barns. And I kind of want to maybe build up Leo and Bill to the point where their kids, you know, they'll have kids and they're like, we need to move from here to someplace bigger. So we need to get them a 250,000 simoleons in order to get that. But you know, that's not going to be a problem, right? It's not going to be a problem, right? Okay. Should I create? Let's create another family recipe. Because we've got more special things that we can do. Select a base recipe. We'll select a base recipe. Come on. We don't want French toast. Let's do... He's always baking stuff, so let's do special chocolate chip cookies. We will require what will we require? Something that we have. Ooh. We're going to require a pomegranate in order to make it motivating. Ooh, moodlet booster. Okay, dream chaser. Ooh, comfort food or academic ace. Let's do dream chaser, and these will be REAM Dreamer chip cookies. Chip cookies. Okay. Confirm. There we go. Excuse me. All right. Now that we've done that, awesome. Serve chocolate chip cookies. Okay, he's just going to make chocolate chip cookies. Not Dreamer chip cookies, but chocolate chip cookies. Okay. And maybe you should come over here and you should welcome some more people to the business. Welcome to the business. And welcome to the business. Okay. And then you should go beat up Morgan or Moira, whatever her name is. Apparently she's a customer, but she hasn't. Okay. We're gonna hit stop on that. Fight Eleanor. Go fight Moira. Come on. Oh, Gary. You've almost completed your cookies there. There we go. Cookies, cookies. I feel like we should keep them, but I also kind of want to put them out here and see how much we can get for them. Okay, Moira. It's neighborhood brawl, so we're gonna fight now. Come on. Fight, 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 fight. Do it. No, you're just chatting. Come on. There we go. And we won! Woohoo! Alright. Hey, Lily Fang. Let's fight. I don't know why he's beating up all these women. Oh, mainly it's because they're the ones that show up. Okay, Come on, Lily, beat him up! Beat him up! Come on! You can do it!
Utsul.
No.
Glashavint?
Oh!
Arbs.
That's 2. Hold on just a sec. Let's... Okay, we don't know him, so we can't fight him. Arg. Okay, Celeste. Okay. Go. Welcome.
Walbish. Unixal.
Okay. Leo, you want to have a good holiday also. Come on. Say friendly introduction. Neighborhood Fight is a holiday, so if you have seasons, it's automatically one of the holidays that will pop up. The other one that I don't usually particularly like is Prank Day, because you have to do mischief interactions and some of them are just weird. It's like I don't particularly care to go around fighting people. It used to be that when you did that, everyone hated each other because of the fighting. But now, as long as you do it on the holiday, with the holiday interaction, they make up afterwards and they're like, oh, this is cool, thanks. Okay. Okay. And then Leo. Okay. Then we're going to... Bill isn't single and loving it anymore. He's engaged. Okay. How did you get into the house, Lily? We did not invite you into our house. Okay, Leo just got into his first fight. He's probably not gonna be very good at it. Okay. Alrighty. Good going, Leo. Whoa. So, one of the things that I like doing to, like, be the bad guy and be okay doing all of the mean interactions is I actually, I have a plan for a criminal legacy. So, I've got this really weird thing where I'm going to be like I have a whole bunch of ideas for the legacies and how to go about doing that. So, like, one of the things is I want to do every career, and then I want to do every aspiration that I have available, and then I want to max out all of the skills. And doing that, I can just have you introduced yourself yet? Okay. And now you're gonna fight, because I want to get you to complete like 3 fights. Oh, neighborhood brawl is over. Okay. Well, then we're gonna close the business because you all are tired and hungry, and we need to clean up. Awesome. We made $1,000 profit. Woohoo! And they both had okay neighborhood brawls, which is good, because that gets you satisfaction points. That's one of the reasons why I like holidays, is that you get satisfaction points for completing them. And I'm going to tell you to eat something very specific. If you will open, because you cannot eat the cake. You are not allowed to eat the cake. You need to grab a serving of that. I forgot that he had these pictures. So let's find a place to put the pictures of the experimental food. And I forgot that these are kind of big pictures. Will it fit there? It will not fit there. It will not fit here either. Ooh. Ooh, I kind of messed up with that, didn't I? Yep. Nope, it won't fit there. It will fit here. Okay. And then what about this? Why don't we put it here? There. And then let's put a frame on it. Add a frame. And that one's okay without a frame. Alrighty. Alright, Bill. Have you finished eating yet? You need to do that. And then you need to take a shower. We'll leave that until we get back from the wedding tomorrow. Alrighty. Because once you've done all of that, you will be fine. And we've got to make sure that you guys both have a nice formal outfit to get married in. So, I'm trying very hard in my personal game to do the Alphabet Legacy. That's 26 generations. It's an achievement trophy on The Sims. It's one of the ones that you need to get Ultimate Sim Guru, which is the Platinum trophy. And it's hard. It's hard because 26 generations is a lot. And it's hard because it gets a little stale and boring because you do the same things over and over. What I do is I assign a letter to each generation. First generation's A. You have to have at least one kid every generation. And that means that for me personally, I do the founding generation as Generation 0. So they're the ones that you build in CAS. And then Generation 1 is, for me personally, it's the A generation. So when you have the A generation, they have to have at least one trait that starts with an A in base game that's ambitious and athletic, and I think maybe artistic. But then they also need to have a job that starts with an A. And in base game, that's artist, and yes, it does count if you adopt or have a science baby. So personally, for me, the generations are literally just, they have to be raised by the previous generation that you've played. All right. Leo, I need you to plan an outfit. Because I need to make sure that you have a good outfit. You need to tend your garden, please. Alrighty. So for me, I like to play it. First generation is A's. They have to get to at least A's in grade school and high school. I do not have a high school years, so I can't do. That would work perfectly, having a whole line of single parents and adopted / science babies. That would be totally doable and totally within the rules. The only rule that I really have for my personal Alphabet Legacy runs is every generation has to be raised by the generation before it, and you have to follow the alphabet. So my B generation, you have to have a B name, you have to have a B job, and if there is a B trait, you have to take at least one. We want to do full body. Give me sets. We're going to go to... Please move over. Formal. All right. That's your current formal set. I want a nice wedding set for you. Alrighty. And I don't know why, but when you do... Okay, let's do this. No. Alrighty. Q, the plan for Q is to find a job that either contains the letter Q, or that Q would be a vital part of the job. I think what that so yeah, for Q specifically, I was like, okay, we're gonna play the scientist career because for S we'll do spellcasters because I have Realm of Magic. But you can do scientist and code it as a quantum physicist. Just like for X, you can do the doctor career and say, like, they're an X-ray technician. Bill is very... You've been eating too much of your own cake, Bill. Why is that? I just wanted you to have a nice wedding. Okay. You can do that. Okay. And we are going to get you an accessory. We're going to get you a ring. And yeah, we need a left-hand ring. I'm going to... That's... Oh, I like that. I know it's a little feminine, but I like that. Yeah. A lot of the things, like my idea for Z is to play a biologist and code it as a zoologist. Okay, so that's Bill. Okay. And because I have so many packs, I am, you know, it's like you do what you have to make it work. But I haven't gotten to the weird letters yet because I really only get down to like D in my run-throughs. Leo, what would look good on you? Everything looks good on you. Right? Okay. So, this is your third option. Then I would like to go with... I really want something that's like ultra formal. But where is the Vintage Glamour ultra formal? They're giving me the smoking jacket, which is not formal. That's like a sleep set. Okay, so let's go all...
Ooh.
Actually, let's... Let's try and put it together, shall we? T-shirts, sweaters, button-ups, sweatshirts, suit jackets. All right. Ooh. Romantic garden. Okay, let's see. Can we find... No? Filter options. Let's filter. Because I really want... Masculine style. Okay, let's go packs. Let's see if we can find something really good. I want Vintage Glamour. Vintage Glamour has no formal. Okay. That's strange because the whole pack is supposedly like glam formal stuff. Really? Nothing in just masculine. Really? Okay. So, apparently, Vintage Glamour has no clothes, which is totally ridiculous. Alright. What? No? No. And I don't have kits. That's the only romantic garden one. Okay. Realm of Magic? No. Really? Okay. Let's go to Styled Looks then. Okay, I don't need that. Refined Charm, Collector's Ensemble, Rodeo Nights, Men's Kimono, Starlight Accolade, Party Up, Top of the Evening, Adorning Vestiges, Dazzling Vestment. Okay. Black tie in a box. Really? None of these have the formal tails. Why? Why does formal wear always do this to me? How about we just take formal off and see what's... Rodeo Nights. Okay. Let's just keep looking. There are some really awesome things, and there's some not so awesome things. And I know kind of what I want, I just don't see it popping up. And sometimes the things that I want get tagged in a weird area. Okay. Like we're in party wear. Okay, now we're in athletic. And wear sleepwear. And wow. The snazzy suit. Suburban cat. Black tie in a box. Okay. So, let's scroll all the way back to the beginning, please. Let's go. We want to get to the wedding, but we can't if you don't have a suitable suit. And I know what I want, but I'm not seeing it come up. And we are going forward. Where is it? I could have sworn that it was available. Okay, and this is the newest stuff. Chain reaction. Oh my god. Refined Charm. Collector's Ensemble. I don't understand why I can't find what I want. Okay. Give me full body again. Show all. Masculine, formal. It's like this is the holiday suit that I put Bill in, right? They could wear these matching tux. Or how about this? Same vein, different look. And this is what I put you in for a bit. And this is a little too not. What about this one? I like the tie, is the problem. If you were actually a spellcaster, that would work so well. And here's seasons. That's a nice... Okay. Alrighty. I think I want... Let's try this one. No, that's fur again. Is this also fur? It's like the same one twice. Why is that? Okay. That's a no. That's also a no. Okay. I think you could pull that off. Leo could definitely pull this off. Alright, let's get him some rings. Alright. I think Bill would have gotten him something like that. Yes. Okay. So now we're going to hit save. And there we go. Alrighty. Before we went on a cast tangent, I was talking about... oh, yeah, the Alphabet Legacy. Yeah, I haven't gotten past D because I play too long. So I'm trying very hard to get down to normal lifespan. I usually play long lifespan because I want to do everything, but I'm realizing that that's getting me out of playing because every generation takes so long. So now I've cut everything down to normal lifespan to see if I can get farther, but I haven't tried playing anymore. And I know that sounds weird. I have only gotten through 5, maybe 6 generations, but I'm new to Legacy gameplay because I used to just play a single family, do everything I wanted to do, and turn the game off. Now I'm like, oh, let's see if we can't get this achievement, and it's a very hard achievement to get. All right. And let's see. Alrighty. You're doing that. How about tend to this garden then? Because they do need tending. And Leo, what are you getting? Exotic fruit pie. Okay, why? I think you should come have something from the fridge. Have some soup. Okay. And then hey, Bill. Go ahead and clean up once you're done tending to the garden on the patio. because you need to be okay. Oop, 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 oop. It's time to go to the wedding. Time to do the wedding. Okay, let's open this and grab the cake. Put it in there. Awesome. Alrighty. And now it is time to go to the wedding. Wedding? Okay, fine. We have to travel. Travel with Leo. Okay, you're going to be late for your wedding if you don't stop. Time to go. Trashly's coming to our house because we have a freaking small business. Okay. And we've officially been able to stream for an hour. Yay! There's so many plates all over this lot now, though. Okay, and something else just popped up. Oh, let's get through the wedding, and then the wedding might be a good time to stop. So we're going to go to Newcrest. We're going to go here to the Canal Meadows Library. I built this, and I was trying to do a base game and Realm of Magic only build, and I'm not sure how successful I was at that. I have added to it for this specific playthrough because one, I thought that the upstairs art gallery was really bland, and two, I decided to put the buffet table on in the wedding venue part. So that's that. Alrighty. Yeah. Come on, finish loading. Loading screens, loading screens. They kind of kill the immersion. Yeah, toddlers need a toddler village to sleep. Find them in the toddler sort in the kids catalog. Okay, but now that we're a level 2 small business, I feel like we can up the price on our goods. I did say that I wanted to get to like a 3-star business before we go to the retail store, because that would just be a reasonable thing to do. Alrighty, here we are. You need to change your outfit into your formal wear, please. And then Leo. Let's start. Leo, hey. You need to Do that one, please. All right. And then this is just a little patio reception area. Let's get the cake out of here and put it on this table. This is the cake table. And then Bill, you are going to add a wedding cake topper there. And so that we don't have to think about anything else, you'll do that. All right, and where are our guests? So the things that I added were, I added this dance floor. As you can see, I put a nice checker tile dance floor down here. This is the only base game dance floor that there is. I put a jukebox out here. I put the buffet table out here. All right. And I think I hired a musician, but can we call to here, get married? There we go. People, are you gonna come watch us get married? Bill, why are you in the black tux? I asked you to be in the other tux. I asked you to be in your other suit. Look, Leo's wearing his white suit. Have guests watch the ceremony. Yeah? Okay, there's Travis. How about get married? Come on. Okay. Okay, where are all of our guests? Who is that? I know we invited people. All right, there we go.
Hey, what you?
Who is that? That is Vivian Lewis. Okay, and that's Mortimer. Yep. There's Eloise.
Yeah, to do.
Okay.
What did it do?
Yay! There they go, getting married. Woohoo! And there's Tessa. You notice that there are chairs available for all of them, but these three choose to stand.
Every day, I'll live boy.
Aww. Yay! And there they go. Woohoo! Actually, I think I hired a mixologist. Alrighty, they got married! Woohoo! Yay! Now, let's see, what else is there? Okay. They'll be doing something.
Kelsa?
Yay! Blows bubbles for the happy couple. Okay. How about you guys come cut the cake? Yeah? So, More choices? Nope. Remove wedding cake topper, and then okay, can we... You removed the wedding cake topper. You are the... Okay. They don't actually...
Sansi. Launa fit.
Alrighty.
Oh, fabulous.
What's Leo doing? Leo's grabbing cake. Awesome. And they're all just gonna sit here and have cake and food. Awesome.
Eva. Genza.
Okay. Alrighty.
Fabena. Stume.
And then talk to guests for 2 hours. So, small talk, Brighton Day, and small talk. Okay. And then make drinks for everyone. We'll do what will it, we'll do Cupid juice. Okay, there we go. So, hey, look at that. Alrighty.
So, kableep. Oh. No.
Together, okay, yeah,
Oh, wow.
Alright. Where's Leo? Okay. From Leo's point of view, we'll have him come and kiss. There we go. Leo is romantic. Woohoo! Alright. So, this is what weddings are like when you only have the base game. You can totally have people do all of the wedding stuff, but you can't really direct it. So we'll turn on classical music there.
Yeftime Abasani.
Oh.
So, chat with Mortimer. Keep the juice. Okay, come on, Bill. You gotta finish serving. Chat with Mortimer. Okay. How about drink that and kiss your husband? Can you, like, actually do things that I ask you to do? No? Everyone needs to do at the table. Are you guys going to actually do what I've asked you to do, please?
What distabe? Kenabo.
So,
You actually have to drink the drink in order for it to count as having drinks.
that's all you been, Ukaru.
Chevin Durkeem.
No Quimbo.
Out the noise.
Alrighty.
Whoa.
Are you guys going to kiss? Yes? No?
Aha!
Dom Sabuna.
Flarbin.
Aga Aga.
Oh, there it goes. Passionate kiss. Woohoo! Aww.
Flicks.
Oh. No Darza. Good choice.
How about dance together? Can we... Nope. Classical doesn't count as dance music.
Storm of Flame.
Yes, Leo, you can like compliments. That's fine. Change station to... What would be... We'll just do mixed music and see if we can... Okay, the dance floor is going so they can dance together. Woohoo! Get everybody to dance, please. What are you doing? Stop chatting. You need to do other things.
Kibaya.
Snoof.
Hey, Bill.
Pomeray. Let's Narga maybe. Shway bow.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you going to
Uh-huh.
prairie grass nectar? The weirdest thing ever, but okay. Actually, let's put it on the bar.
Thar Benib.
Babe.
Oh, nobody else is in their group. Okay.
Harmony. Bouchard Kumiao.
I am the frustrated wedding planner. It's like, you guys are supposed to be doing things! Y'all should be doing things! And I wish that they would have slow dance together as base game instead of locked behind wedding stories. Because it's ridiculous that you can't say, hey, we're at a wedding, go frickin' dance, please.
Thar Benib.
Then... Actually, put that in your inventory. And we're going to have you make drink. Make free drink for... Yes. It's the weirdest, best first dance ever, but it is. Really, I should have just added everyone to the group, is the thing. Let's see. Add to group. And add to group. What? Okay. Whatever. And add to group. And add to group. And add to group. And add to group. What you doing? Actually, I don't care because you've got a gold star wedding already. So, everybody go over here and dance, please. There they go. Get everybody out here on the dance floor. We came here for a wedding. It's been a nice wedding. The only thing that I didn't include here, because you can't, is a photo booth or photography. Yes, to get a whole group of Sims to do something, you have to put them into a group.
Uh-huh.
And here's another tip. If you have Parenthood, you can set the table, and then when you call people to a meal, they will prefer to sit at a set table. Okay. So you all just became good friends, and let's see. Can we become best friends? Yes, that's what we want to do. Yeah, if you have a party and you have specific things that you want to do, like there's the party list, hey, everyone needs to eat, y'all need to dance, you need to play games, whatever, add them all to a group and then have them do the activity. So that's how you do that. Okay. And that's really the only way that you can get people who aren't your controlled Sims to do anything. Yes, you're welcome. Okay. Oh, all the food went off now. Woohoo! So, actually, you don't need to clean up. You guys can go home now because you all had a very lovely wedding. And that was the main goal of this episode, was for them to get married. And they got married here at the library. Actually, let's pause it for a minute. So, I'm going to show you guys what the library looks like. This is what the library looks like. It's supposed to be like a converted mansion in Newcrest. And I built it this way specifically because I wanted to use these stained glass windows. So the shape is a little weird. It is just a big box when you get down to it, but there's a whole bunch of nooks and crannies around everything. And yes, I went white. The second level has a lot of like these little mini balconies. And I put a glass roof on it because why not? But it's like, this is a little corner sitting balcony. This is a viewing balcony, so I put art and stuff out here. This is a painting balcony. This is another sitting balcony. And this is another sitting balcony. And this is just a come outside and catch your breath balcony. Okay, and then this is the upstairs art museum portion. You can see I tried to go very minimalistic on the decor so that everything looks like it is supposed to be an art installation. And I went ham with all the statuary to make it look like that. And then down here is the library. So we've got empty desks and computer desks and a little toddler play zone with all of the books you could ever want, and this is the circulation desk. And then these little boxes are the bathrooms. So, and then you've got all of the porches everywhere and the outside wedding venue. So, that's why I built it, and that's how it looks. So, if you want it, you can get it off of the gallery. My gallery name is Yo-Yo Robin Yoda. So, it's on the gallery to be downloaded. But of course, it only works if you have Realm of Magic, because I tried to do this just base game in Realm of Magic. So, and you guys are going home, right? Yes? Okay. And this is the best part. They're gonna go home and be like, we're so tired, we're so hungry, we're so dirty. And it's like, dudes, you had a wedding buffet that you barely ate. You had drinks, you danced, and now it's time for showers and bed, apparently. But once we get home, it's been just about an hour and a half, so we're gonna call it good for today. We did exactly what we wanted to do. We got them married, so now they're married, they're living together, they're great. And come on. This is gonna be so much fun going forward. So we kind of want to speed run them into getting their bakery space so that I can show you what the retail system from Get to Work looks like. And then once we've gotten them the 250,000 simoleons that they need, we'll have them buy the homestead and have kids. Alrighty. You know what, guys? I know you're tired and dirty and have to pee, but you're gonna do that. And then you can do other stuff. But hey, that's all the time we've got. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, bunnies.